around you. There we go, we're close. Welcome back to another episode of our Mickey Shaped Life. I'm Joe.
And I'm Ashley.
And this is our first vlog, so very exciting. This one is going to be...
I think some kids are going down the stairs.
Kids, okay.
So this is our first vlog. We're obviously not at Disney. It's a packing vlog, so I figured I would take you guys with me while I pack our bags for Disney and show you some hints and tricks that I use to pack a very large family for 9 nights. It's going to be a lot of stuff. So come on with us and I'll show you.
Woo!
Okay, so here is the piles of things that need to get packed. I basically spent all of last night collecting everything and organizing everything. So now today all I have to do is actually physically put it in the suitcase. So I've got piles for each person, and we've got our packing cubes down here, some costume accessories, and then over here we have this bin, which I use throughout the year. We store all our travel size toiletries, so when we travel, they're easy to find. And then everything in the Target bag is just stuff that I've bought specifically for this trip. I've got my cosmetic case in the travel toiletry bag. And then over here, I have this bin, and this bin houses all of our Disney stuff when we're not like at Disney, things that we don't need, like the cooling towels. We've got some Mickey hats here, and then anything I've bought for this trip I have just thrown into this bin, like some light up toys and things like that, or autograph books. So now everything's organized how it will be packed. We'll have 2 suitcases for clothes, and then 1 suitcase for like all our additional stuff, because we do bring a lot of things to Disney. So I'm going to pack, and then once I'm done packing, I'm going to kind of walk you through some of the things that I did, some helpful tips and tricks if you are packing for a lot of people, because there's kind of an art to it. I'm certainly not one of those people that can like fit 7 days worth of clothes in a carry-on bag. I love watching those videos, but I'm never going to be a person that can do that. As you can see, I've got Tangled on in the background, which I'm going to be watching, so it's a little more entertaining for me, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys real quick before I start putting things in the suitcase and in the packing cubes. What I've done is I've taken an outfit for each day and rolled it up with pants, shirt, underwear, and socks. So that way all I have to do is grab my outfit and I'm ready to go. And I've done the same thing for Joe. And then I want to show you, I do this for the boys on pretty much every vacation we go on. So I grab their outfit for the day. So shirt and pants, and then underwear and socks. I do the same thing. I roll it up and I put it in a Ziploc bag. And the reason why I do that, it's not the most environmentally friendly thing I do, but I reuse these bags. So you can tell these have been very loved. We've used them for a really long time. But it keeps everything contained and organized, not only in the suitcase, but when we're in the hotel as well. Because if they were all just loose all over the place, they would get mixed up, and then it would be very hard to get ready in the morning. So this way, they grab their name, it has their name and the date, they grab their bag, and everything's contained in this bag, so they don't drop it on the way to the bathroom, and they can get dressed. It makes my life so much easier. It's like my #1 tip for traveling with kids, for packing with kids. I have done this method since Connor was like 2 and Nicholas was a baby. Or sorry, James was a baby. So I've done this for a really long time. It really works out. It helps keep everything organized. Okay, so now that I've explained kind of how I do my strategy for packing, now somehow I've got to fit all this stuff into the suitcases. is our little suitcase. We got this one at Costco. It's Traveler's Choice, and it came also with that big one. It's hard to tell, but it's like a steel blue. Anyways, it has all of our clothes for the night we get there, and like our pajamas for the night we get there, and our clothes for the next day. I just did that because we get in super late. I think we get in at 11:30, and I don't want to have to be digging through all these things to find what we need. I just want to get them in their jammies and go to bed. So I'll also throw last minute toiletries in here, so like toothbrushes, things like that. And this spot is where all our camera stuff is going to go. This is going to be, I don't know if I said that, this is going to be our carry-on. So that just, you know, knock on any wood in sight. If these get lost, at least we have stuff for the first day. So that is done. So this one is kind of a mess. It has like all the rest of the shoes, hats. This is my makeup case, which I'm going to show you guys in a second. And then, so this was supposed to have all our clothes for the first part of the trip, which it does. It has all our outfits. Our clothes are here in the packing cubes, which I will also talk about. And somewhere, and then the boys' stuff is underneath here for the trip. So basically what I can do when we get to the hotel is all of this stuff can be unpacked, and in this case suitcase will be empty, and this is where our dirty clothes will go, because some of the shorts and things we're going to reuse for later, the second half of the trip. So it just will kind of keep everything organized. Unfortunately, like our jammies and stuff are in that one, so I still need to open that one. I just couldn't fit everything. This is, I had to expand it. You guys can't really tell, but I had to expand it because I still didn't even have enough room to fit what's in there, basically because of the shoes. But I wanted to show you guys my cosmetic case. I got this on Amazon. The brand is, I don't know, I'll link it down below. It says Best Comfort IGM. I don't know if that's the brand though. So I really like this. I'm gonna see, moved into my bathroom where there's a little more light so you can see. But so my makeup is, you know, I spent a lot of money on my makeup, so my biggest fear when traveling is that they'll break, like my palettes and things will break. So I used to have just a soft-sided one, but this time I went with this hard-sided, so it's just a little more structured, so if something happens, my palettes and things are a little bit more protected. And it has these little compartments, so it's got like a long one, that's where I put all my long palettes, and then it had like 3 smaller sections. But the dividers, all of the dividers are on Velcro, so you can move them kind of how it fits, like whatever you're taking. And then up here, I haven't done this yet because I still need my makeup brushes, but my makeup brushes will go in there and kind of protect them, which is very nice. And then there's this zipper pocket, which I don't think I'm going to need, but you know, just an extra pocket to have. So this was really inexpensive. It was under $20, and of course anything I mentioned in this video will be linked below. Okay, so this is the suitcase that has our second half of the trip's clothes plus all the extras. So like this is bathing suits, in here, then mine and Joe's clothes. So I wanted to talk about the packing cubes, excuse me, a little bit. These help keep everything organized. So usually it's like one person that has a color, but I did not do that this time just because of how the way that I packed, since I packed in stages and not by person. But it just helps keep everything kind of in its place, and you can just literally take this out of the suitcase and pop it right in the drawers once you get to the hotel. And so that's all that, and then the boys' clothes are obviously down here on this side. Oh my gosh. Thought for a second I broke my suitcase, but it's all fine. So the boys' clothes are here. This is our toiletry bag. It's not the best. I think I might buy a new one soon, but I figured this could get us through one more trip. I forgot to mention, the packing cubes are eBags brand. And I have 5 sets of the pack that comes with a large, a medium, and a small, and I have them in each in a different color. And then I also have another set that's like long skinny ones, which I'll show you, which is in the other suitcase, that are all the same. They're all blue. And this toiletries case I got also on eBags, but the brand is Everest. It's just the zipper's not very good. I don't think I can do this one open. Can't unzip things one-handed. So it just has all of our toiletries in there. I've got like my skincare stuff on this side, and then we've got the sunscreen. The sunscreen I got has Mickey's on it. So that's that. And this is our last suitcase. So this one is kind of just a hot mess of stuff. It's our miscellaneous bag. So it has all those little extra things. We've got ear hats. We've got Mr. Doug from Up here, which we got him at Disneyland in February. There's a reason I have him packed. And I've got my packing cube with all my ears. Is that the most insane amount of ears you've ever seen? And then I've got like food items in there. And this is like all my like, I don't know, housewares kind of thing. My sponges. I've got laundry detergent, you know, the laundry detergent pods and everything like that. So that's pretty much it. And then this whole side is empty, which I am so excited about, because that means that this can all come back, can be used for souvenir space. Also, like, some of this stuff won't come back with us, like these are little, what are these called? Glow sticks. These are like foam glow sticks for the pool, which I thought would be cool, because we're going to be at the pool one night. Like, basically everything under these ear hats here will not be coming back with us, and then that food stuff won't be coming back with us either. So we'll actually have more room than just this little section for souvenirs, but I always suggest having room for souvenirs. So that's it. I'm all done packing. I know that the time lapse probably was like a minute, but it ended up taking me about an hour to get everything in the suitcases. The prep time though, like collecting everything, folding everything, organizing everything, that probably took me 2 or 3 hours, and I did that all last night. So my mom always teasing me, why do you pack so early before your trip? And that's why, because it literally takes me hours. It's not a simple thing for me. Even if it's like Disney, we bring extra stuff, but even when we just took a road trip this summer, and that was pretty much just packing clothes and toiletries, it still took me hours, because to organize it and to collect it and to do all that stuff is difficult. So it is currently Saturday, September 8th. We leave in 6 days. Super excited, but I had to pack the weekend before, because I'm just not gonna have any time this week. We've got Boy Scouts and soccer. Every day after school we have something, after school / work. So, and then we leave Friday right after work. So I had no other choice but to get it done today. Or I mean, I could have done it tomorrow, but I want to rest tomorrow. So yeah, I got everything into 4 suitcases, which I don't think is that bad for 5 people for 9 nights. I could have had probably 1 less suitcase had I not brought basically this entire thing, which is like all our miscellaneous stuff. But my kind of feeling is we spend the money to buy the ear hats, to buy the bubble wands, to have all those Disney things, and there's no reason for us not to bring it back for, you know, subsequent trips, because the boys are going to want the bubble wands again. So it just saves us money in the long run, and we fly Southwest, so we get the free bags anyway, so there's really no reason not to do that. So yeah, I mean, it's been a very long day. It's been it's been a lot of hours since we originally filmed the intro to this video. I obviously haven't been packing that whole time, but yeah, that's it. So hopefully you guys got some tips. I mean, it wasn't like there was nothing groundbreaking in this video. We basically just wanted to do this video because I wanted to kind of get comfortable vlogging. Like I said, this is the first time we've ever like looking at a camera, just holding it up is a little weird, but wanted to get a little used to it and hopefully impart some tips to help you guys pack really for any vacation. So yeah, comment down below if you have any packing tips or hacks to share with everybody. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, and coming up very, very soon will be our Walt Disney World vlogs. Bye!